Well, here's something founders rarely question. In period 9, most of the sales metrics you rely on are no longer telling you the truth. They look familiar, they feel reassuring, and they are quietly misleading you. So have you noticed your numbers look okay, but revenue still feels harder to generate? And have you felt that even when metrics improve, something still feels off in real conversations? Well, let me share with you 3 reasons why you should watch this video. First, because period 8 metrics were designed for a very different buying behavior. 2, because founders are optimizing numbers instead of trust. And 3, because chasing the wrong metrics creates invisible leaks in authority. So if you do choose to watch this video till the end, here are the 3 key takeaways. Well, number 1, you understand why old sales metrics stopped working in period 9. Number 2, you'll see what they no longer capture about buying behavior. And 3, you'll know what founders must stop obsessing over before they misread reality. And if your dashboard looks fine but sales feel heavier, do stay with me. There's a reason for that. Okay, so let's talk about metrics here, my friends. What were period 8 sales metrics designed to measure? Activity, speed, volume, conversion rates, follow-up counts, pipeline velocity. And in period 8, that makes sense because buyers respond predictably to pressure and optimization. But here's period 9, the behavior has changed. Why these metrics in period 8 lie in period 9? But because buyers are slower on the outside, but more decisive on the inside. Metrics measure movement, nothing wrong with that, but they do not measure orientation. So a buyer can look stalled on dashboard while actually deciding whether they trust you. And when the founders optimize for movement instead of trust, they apply pressure at exactly the wrong moment. So what's the core mistake founders make then? Well, founders see slowing metrics and assume something is broken. So they increase follow-ups, they tighten the timelines, they add more urgency. But the numbers aren't showing resistance, they are showing evaluation. So treating evaluation like resistance destroys trust. So what founders must do then? Well, founders like you must stop using activity as a proxy for progress. Why? Because visible motion doesn't equal internal decision making. Founders like you must learn to read the behavior, not just the dashboards. Why? Because hesitation, silence, and pacing now carry more information than clicks. And you must accept that fewer signals can still mean stronger intent. Why? Because period 9 compresses decisions instead of spreading them out. What must you stop doing also? Well, stop panicking when metrics slow down. Slow doesn't mean broken. Stop forcing momentum to satisfy the dashboards. Dashboards don't buy from you. And stop equating effort with progress, because progress now shows up quietly. So let's see the reality here once again. Period 8 metrics measured activity all good. Period 9 decisions happen beneath the surface. So if you optimize for numbers alone, you miss the moment trust forms. And then that moment is actually how deals are closed. So if this video explains why your numbers haven't matched your intuition lately, pay attention, okay? So follow this channel if you want clarity about selling in period 9. This cycle doesn't reward founders who chase dashboards. It rewards founders like you who can read what the numbers cannot show. See you in my next video.